Still waiting on a tax refund? What if the state sent your money to someone else on purpose? Under South Carolina's Setoff Debt program, the state uses your refund to pay off old bills that may not actually exist.
It means your tax dollars can be taken right out of your paycheck and sent without your permission to pay bills you don't really owe.
Tammy Foster's first thought is just stay alive. In May 2014, Tammy rushed to the Pelham Medical Center in Greer, a part of Spartanburg Regional. She was frightened by her chest pain. Luckily, she got good news.
I went to the ER, was admitted, was there 24 hours for care, bunch of tests, and then released the next day.
Tammy went home in fairly good shape, physically and financially. As a medical billing professional, she knew she was covered. Her records show her hospital bill paid in full by October of that year. But then a letter from the state got her blood boiling.
I was very angry. I felt betrayed.
The letter from South Carolina's Department of Revenue shows nearly $500 was withheld from Tammy's refund. Instead of getting her money back, it was sent to Spartanburg Regional, along with a $25 fee pocketed by the state. Rick Reams is the DOR director.
I think it might strike some people as confusing that the state has the authority to send my money to someone else.
Well, it's your money, but you also owe some of your money to another government agency.
Under the state's Setoff Debt program, the Department of Revenue can divert your money to other city, county, or state government agencies, including county hospitals like Spartanburg Regional. The idea is that instead of sending refunds to people who already owe money, the state can save millions.
So here's the problem. Even the director of the Department of Revenue admits hospital billing is a lot more complicated than any other kind of government debt. But under this program, the state treats all of these bills exactly the same way. In other words, they assume you owe exactly what the hospital says you do.
The Department of Revenue assumes the debt is valid, and
you always assume it's valid. There's never a double check process.
That's right.
After getting her letter from the state, we contacted Spartanburg Regional on Tammy's behalf. A spokesperson there told us it was a coding error on her bill, and they'll refund her refund along with the $25 fee. In fact, they'll do it twice, because this year the state sent another $400 from Tammy's mother-in-law's refund to Spartanburg Regional because of a similar coding error last year. Like Tammy's bill, it was already paid in full. In both cases, the state never checked to make sure the hospital bills were valid.
So Tammy's getting her money back, but she says it took nearly 20 hours of her time to fight for what was rightfully hers. The program's been around for decades. The Department of Revenue isn't being careless by not checking the debts. They're not allowed to. So if the hospital makes a mistake, the state will pay the bill, and it's up to you to deal with the hospital to get your money back. We showed Spartanburg Regional in our story, by the way, because that's the hospital where Tammy Foster had her coding error. But there's no reason to believe in our research that hospital is any more likely to make those kinds of mistakes than any other county hospital. Right now, there are 114 agencies getting money through this program.